Good morning, everyone. Before I start the video, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and leave a comment. Um, let's see, yeah. Oh, smash that bell so that it's unstable. Okay, there we are. Okay, guys. So, welcome back to Jay's Off-Brand TV. So, everything is going great, y'all. This video is entitled, it's really not a title, but it is about the power of sunlight and water for manifesting. Aunt Maddie, good morning, beautiful. Oh, what you doing up this early, Aunt Maddie? Good morning, honey. I've been off the scene for a minute. It's good to see you, Aunt Maddie. I wanted to talk about sunlight and water and how quickly that helps you manifest, because oh, thank you, Auntie. You are doing amazing on your channel. Good morning, Morgan. Hi, honey. I am so proud of you, Aunt Maddie. Keep doing what you're doing. I've been off the scene. I've been cleansing myself in every way, shape, or form. I haven't been eating food at all. I haven't been doing anything but drinking water. Morgan. Morgano. Yeah, I've been doing nothing but drinking water and getting my sunlight. The power of sunlight and water is amazing. You ever knew something that it just came out the blue, and you knew something that was totally like, how do I know that? Well, that's what sunlight and water does. The reason it does that, because water holds memory and sunlight is information. So if you are feeding your body nothing but sunlight and water, you have memory and you have information that is out of this world. So you can make things happen in the spirit realm so quickly. You can manifest things very quickly if you feed your body nothing but sunlight and water. I've been doing that for, I'm gonna give you an example. If you do it for a day, right, you will see. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking it's because, okay, so like in 2012, I started seeing numbers, reoccurring numbers, like 1111. If you are one of those people that see like numbers over and over again, the same number, then I think, when you implement certain things in the spirit, like sunlight and water, that you have, like, that is your superpower. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to be like a star seed. You can't be just a regular, everyday person. You have to be one of those that the universe is trying to connect with through numbers. You have to be somebody that's seeing numbers every day, like the same numbers. That'll let you know that the universe is trying to give you the information, and get you to where your path is. So you have came to this channel not by mistake, because you are on a path, or you are, I'm telling you, nothing happens by mistake. So basically, sunlight is very powerful. It's like the tower, the information tower, because you are a literal cell phone. All these cells in your body, you are a cell phone, and the sun is the tower, the information tower. And when you are not putting junk into your being, anything you put into your being is information, right? And I mean, changes your DNA. Everything is information, but just like candy, you eat candy. Candy comes from candida, meaning worms. Sugar, candy, candida, worms. So when you are putting that in your temple, you are getting the worms information, and it's feeding you like negative thoughts. But when you are just feeding yourself pure things like sunlight, water, just pure things from nature. You gotta appreciate and love on nature, and nature will show you so many great things. I'm telling you. And I've been able to manifest. For example, last year in January, I lost everything. I didn't have a job. I didn't have nowhere to live. I was homeless. Everything. And I started listening to, I was always looking at metaphysical videos, but I had just got lost for a second. Well, I started listening to this guy named Jamar Milton, and he had this video called The Tree of Knowledge, right? And I looked at that video, and he would have these, what you call that thing? That you ring the bell and it sends out vibrations. I forget what that thing is. It's a I don't know. I forget what it is. But anyway. So, he was ringing that bell, and I just felt the vibrations. I just felt a shift, right? And it got worse before it got better, and I knew it because there was a flood in my bathroom. Well, I was homeless, but I was living in this room. I didn't have a home. I was living in a room. And I had a flood in my bathroom, right? And I knew then, I said, oh my God, my life is about to change. So then, it's a long story. I went into, away I checked in somewhere to get my mind right, right? So, I got my mind right and everything, and just when I got out of the institution, I went into a lesser institution to, let's just be honest, a drug rehab. So this was in January and February, right? And then I just started, gradually, changing my life, just gradually, and then I got the first car, and I think it was last July, I got my first car. Then I met Tay first. Then I got my first car. It's a long story, but now I have 2 cars, a beautiful home, a very good job. Well, I was on this job for a year now, besides the pandemic stuff. I had got a good job, got a car. I had the car. Look, I'm going to tell you about this car. I didn't know how. Look, my job had hired me, and they said training is in Virginia, right? God is good, yes. They said training is in Virginia. Yo, I had no idea how I was going to get to this training. I had no idea. But I knew I was going to get to this training, right? This is how magical my life is. I had no idea. I thought I would have had to rent a car, right? I was like, oh my God. And I have no money to do none of that. But I just knew I was going to, once they said, you got the job, you got training, I said, oh, I don't care if I had the horsey pack ride, I'm going to get to that job. So it was in Virginia. Wait a minute, let's see, a couple days, the training was, I was to leave that Sunday night so I could be the training on Monday. The Tuesday before that, I got something in the mail saying your income tax, because I was waiting on my income tax, and this was in July, last July. My income tax just popped right up, right? I was like, oh, give me a call. I got a call, y'all. Tay was like, wow. He saw the magic happening in my life, right? Tay always had things, you know. Tay has always had things, but he saw that me coming from nothing, I didn't have anything, and he saw me just getting things, you know. And he was like, whoa. And we had, look, we had so many things that showed us that we were supposed to meet. Like, I was telling him, like, when we first met about my prom, right? I was like, yeah, my 12th grade prom was crazy because I had 2 dates. I had a boyfriend, but I had made the prom date before I had got the boyfriend, right? So the boyfriend was like, because the boyfriend had a prom date too, because those dates were made before we got together. So he was like, the boyfriend was like, no, you're not leaving with him and everything. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that because that ain't right. I made this date with him and I'm going to. So anyway, it was a fight at the prom and everything, and I had wound up, I didn't want no drama. So I left with my boyfriend. And the guy that I had stood up, well, that I had left, he was crying. He was like, you know, and for years, that was on my heart because I never want to hurt nobody in that type of manner. And that was on my heart. And I was telling Tay about it. Don't you know, he had got a new job at that time, right? And one day he called me out the blue, right? He was like, Janice, remember you was telling me about that, the guy at the prom? Now, this has been 30 years, you know, that this happened. I was like, yeah. He was like, don't you know that's my coworker? He said, he was telling me, you know, he said, Tay was just talking about me for some reason, Janice, and he was like, I guess they was talking and they figured out it was me. And yeah, the guy that, you know, I had left at the prom, I didn't do that on purpose though. I'm not like that. But was his coworker. And so many other similarities, you know what I mean? When you seeing a lot of stuff that meshes together, similarities, a lot of stuff that, you know, I can't think of the word. But my life has been so magical, right? It's because, like you, Aunt Maddie, I walk in love. You know, I do the best that I can for those around me. You know, I stay to myself 99% of the time. I'm an empath, so I have to guard my space and stay to myself 99% of the time. Like on YouTube, I've had to step away from YouTube so I could, you know, manage my life because I was getting so into YouTube and it was very stressful because I wanted to grow quickly and I wasn't growing as quickly as I wanted to. So anyways, but back to manifesting. I've been manifesting ever since 2012, but sometimes I will get lost into, you know, who I'm with or things. I have learned to let attachments go when I know that I'm getting attached to something, to just, it's an art form. I have left, like, I'll leave anything or anyone, kids, I don't care what it is, if it's stressing me out, I will do that. And I hate to sound like that. I cannot I cannot, because if I'm not correct, if I'm not right, it's called self-preservation, guys. You gotta step away. Yes, Aunt Maddie. Sometimes you gotta step away. You know, because it was so much. I was so stressed out because I was like, I'm not growing. And it was very stressful. What time is it? Oh, I got 10 minutes. So, yeah. Let me start this bus. But, yeah, I was so extremely, So, it's been like a month or so, maybe more, that I haven't been on YouTube and everything. That I haven't been, But, yeah. So, oh my God. No, I didn't. I cannot stand when I do stupid stuff. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, y'all. I basically have learned. I'm gonna step off the bus for a minute. I have learned the art of stepping away from people, places, and things. I have stepped away. Look, Mel can tell you, Aunt Maddie. Sometimes me and Mel will get to where we got. I be like, I love my daughter, but her fire energy, woo, that girl is fire. She is true fire. And I am true water. See, I'm water anyways, so I soak up, and I absorb a lot. So, I have to be very... Tay, look, everybody in my space, me and Tay have not been, but everybody in my space, it is fire. My youngest son and my oldest daughter, Melanie and baby, well, Devin, are fire energy, right? Tay is fire. My mother's fire. Mel's daughter, Brookie, fire. All of them are Aries, right? Cardinal fire. That's cardinal fire. So cardinal means sparks new ideas, meaning they are beasts at what they do. I'm cardinal water. I'm a beast at what I do, but I'm emotional. I soak up and everything. Excuse me. I hate smoking on camera. But what I'm going to do? Anyways, I'm gonna try to... Yes! I'm telling you, Aunt Maddie. Look, me and Mel have put our channel, has separated, certain our energies. And we come together. When we come together, we make true magic. We make true magic. But we come together, then we separate. Because we know that our energies sometimes have to, separate. Me and Mel don't take our stuff personal. We don't, because we know we are two different energies. So we are learning to, okay, time to separate because we thinking different. But it's all love. When we come together, we make true magic. But for the most part, we live our lives separate, and we just love each other separate. And that's just the truth of it. Yeah. So you might see me on her live stream every now and then. But not a lot. I could count on I don't, because my baby needs her space. Mama needs her space. Yeah. I know, Aunt Maddie. Thank you so much. Woo! Darcy Williams! So glad to see. Oh, Aunt Maddie, thank you for having my baby. It's like, okay, go to Aunt Maddie for a little while. Thank you, Aunt Maddie. I love you so much. Tell Uncle David I love him so much. Derek C. Williams, you're never late, honey. Derek C. That is incredible. Look, I was in Philly like a couple months ago, Derek C. Williams. So I'm honored to have Aunt Maddie and Derek C. Williams in my building. I'm so honored to have OMG Morgan's 2 cents. Morgan, look, we gotta get together with the with my intro, Morgan, how much do you charge, honey? You got to help me. That's what I call him, Aunt Maddie, Derek C. But yeah, I think it's, let me see what time it is. Oh, 6:35. I gotta go, guys. I gotta get ready to pull out. But I love y'all so, so much. PG County. PG County? That's in Maryland, ain't it? Prince George's County? Y'all, I love y'all so much. But, oh, a video on why people eat bloody meat. I'm telling you. You ever heard Covered by the Blood? The blood is what makes the meat go through you and not have the parasites. Me and Mel came up with that. I told when me and Mel get together, stuff bounces off of us and it's like magic. You live in PG? Oh my God. Prince George's? Is that Prince George's? That is incredible. Y'all, me and Mel, when we get together, y'all, I gotta tell y'all later what we came up with. We came up with what blood in the meat does. When you kill the blood in the meat, you is actually letting the parasites live once you eat it. That's why people eat bloody meat, because the blood kills the parasites. That's why lions, nothing in nature, like parasites can't live in lions because they eat the meat raw. We found that out. We just bounced it off of each other. It's crazy how stuff just comes to me and Mel when we're together, our energies, and it just magic happens. We just figure stuff out. That's crazy, but I love y'all so much. I gotta go, or else I won't have no job. I'll see y'all later. Love and peace. Do me a favor and have an amazing morning. Love y'all so much. Aunt Maddie, I'll be at your house later. Derek C, I'll be at your house later. I love y'all so much. Morgan, you gotta get with me on that. Okay? I love y'all. Have an amazing morning.